A 17-year-old Virginia teenager, whose name hasn't been disclosed by the Washington Post for privacy reasons, is under investigation for sending a consensual sext to his 15-year-old girlfriend. Now, again, let me repeat that. He's 17. She's 15. And he sent her a sext. It was consensual. It was a picture of his dick. I love how when I try to sound serious and say something like that, I just inevitably become a child. I'm like, I said penis. Did she send one back? And that's actually not cool because she's 15. That's too young. I think 16 should be the legal age for everything. Well, in an attempt to prove that this was in fact his dick, the police department wants to take the 17-year-old to the hospital, okay, inject him with something that will make his dick hard, and then take a picture of his erection. So the kid actually faces time in prison over this, as well as permanent placement on the sexual offender registry if he's found guilty. Also, I should mention, the police have already taken photos of the poor kid's dick as part of their investigation. And apart from the obvious invasion of privacy and unreasonable search in this case that violates the Fourth Amendment rather clearly, in my opinion, doesn't the police department realize the irony that they are essentially creating child porn as they're supposedly trying to fight against it? And there was an article in Reason Magazine that made that exact point, and it's like, how do they not realize that? You know, we're so against child porn here at the police department that we're going to create it to prevent it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's like saying, well, I got to smoke some of the crystal meth because we got to stop having crystal meth around. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense, okay? And the problem with this story is it defies all common sense. We're talking about a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old. Now, granted, like I said, I think 16 and up should be the legal age for everything. At 16, in my book, you're an adult. Everything up from there, it's on you, right? But that doesn't mean that you can't use what's called prosecutorial discretion, where you look at everything on a case-by-case basis and go, okay, we're going to go after this one. We're not going to go after that one. This one, let's throw the book at him. This one, let's not do it. Look, if it's a 15-year-old and a 43-year-old, for fuck's sake, yes, I get it. Do something. You got to do investigation, lock the guy up, yada, yada. When it's a 17-year-old and a 15-year-old, come on, man. Come on. Let it slide. Look, I agree, 16 and up, the legal age, I'm on that page, so technically this is wrong, this is illegal, and it probably should be, right? But what should the punishment be anyway? The idea that we should punish the 17-year-old as if he was 43? Well, then you're just closing your eyes to reason, and you're saying there's no difference between a 43-year-old and a 17-year-old. But there obviously is if they're doing something with the 15-year-old. Obviously! One of them is a really pervy guy who's clearly a pedophile. The other one is dating somebody roughly in his age group. I mean, this stuff is obvious, man. It's obvious. You don't have better things to be doing at this police department. There's no robbers. There's no burglars. There's no murders. There's nothing going on. This is yet another example, man, where the police and the justice system, they're just acting. This is just flat out injustice. This is just silly. They're creating a bigger problem than what the original one was.